In this video, I'm going to break down what it's cost to live here in Kuala Lumpur for 1 full month, 31 days in total. My wife and I moved out here, having left the UK back in September. We've sold all of our possessions in the UK and we're now living a kind of nomad style life where we travel around, we live in different locations, we live generally on a tourist visa until we decide we find somewhere that we like to live longer term. We've been in Kuala Lumpur for 2 months and I like to share with you my hotel costs, what the cost of living is like and what that's like compared to a month in the UK. In this specific video, I'm going to walk you through every piece of expenditure we had from the 26th of October to the 25th of November 2025. So let me walk you through and I'm going to put them here on the screen for you to see. Flights and travel, nothing this month because we paid for that the previous month when we flew in from the UK to Dubai and then eventually here to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Accommodation, we stayed at the Scarlet Suites. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link here for you, you can go and check it out. But it was £673 for a full month, which included electricity, it included aircon, it included internet, it included all those costs. General upkeep of the room, it was a serviced apartment, so 673. Food and groceries, supermarket shopping, buying all the things that we needed to live on for a month, fruit, veg, everything to make meals with, £348.66. Travelling with grab taxis. We don't have a car, so anytime we need a taxi to go anywhere, when I've been going to the hospital or when we've been moving around the city, that was £114.90. Restaurants and eating out. Now, I make a Sunday video where I go to a restaurant and we try out some food. We've been for some roast beef dinners, we've been to some barbecue, we had some Malaysian food. But I can tell you in total for the month, from 31 nights, we ate out 14 times in total. And that came to £413.44. Could we have done it cheaper? 100%. We've enjoyed some really nice meals. We've enjoyed going out and seeing what the city's got to offer. And beyond all of that, I've been for dinner with friends in London before where the meals came to £300 or £400 for one meal with 4 of us. So for Yvonne and I, my wife, to eat out 14 times for £413, definitely not bad. Medication. Now I fell unwell here in the city. I've had some medical treatment and I've needed some medication. That's came to £45.20. We needed some fresh toiletries, just to kind of shower gel, toothpaste, those kind of things. £13 in total. Now we have a Nomad insurance. That's going to be a video completely separate to all of this once I take you through exactly what it's been like to go through the medical process here in Kuala Lumpur. But our monthly bill for Yvonne and I as a nomadic couple is £156 a month. Mobile telephone costs. We have a very basic gift gaff which is on our phones to keep our connection to the UK for bank access, etc. We pay £6 each for that contract, so £12 in total for the month. Cash withdrawals. How much have we gone to the bank and lifted this month just to have cash in our pockets? £60. Revolut. Now I have a paid Revolut account which gives me a lower exchange rate and some extra features added onto it with a monthly subscription of £15. We didn't spend anything on activities within that month. We basically just kind of did free touristy things, park walks, visiting the malls, all those kind of things. And so the cost there was £0. New clothes. I bought some new clothes just to kind of have stuff that would be quick drying, a little bit easier in the heat. We went to a local store in the mall here and I bought 3 new t-shirts and they came to £38.30. Laundry. Now we didn't have any laundry costs unlike the previous month, simply because we were washing stuff in the apartment because we had a washing machine and a tumble dryer, and the cost of what we needed for it was included in the supermarket costs, so £0 on that. I have a YouTube premium account. YouTube is the #1 thing that we watch. So it's £20 a month for a family account, I'm on it, Yvonne's on it, and a few family members are on it. So 20 quid a month, something that if you didn't need it, you could do away with it. However, I don't have a Spotify account, I don't have an Apple Premium account, I don't have a Netflix account, I don't have an Amazon Prime account. We've got rid of all of that for savings. I have an Amazon Fire Stick and we stream stuff on it, and we generally just watch movies through it. You can find a lot of free movies on YouTube, and we watch generally just stuff that we can stream, if you know what I mean. I have a Chat GPT account, which is a paid subscription. That helps me strategize with some of these videos. It helps me work on titles for SEO marketing. And beyond that, it helps me work out travel arrangements, helps me with understanding visas and tracking all of this. It's £20 a month. Have I had the value out of the 20 quid a month? Yes, absolutely. I find it super useful to brainstorm ideas like a business partner. So again, that's something that you could probably cut down if you really didn't need it. That's it. Those are the total costs. So I'm going to very quickly run through that again. Accommodation, 673, food and groceries, 349, taxis, 315, restaurants and eating out, 414, medication, 45, toiletries 13, insurance 156, mobile phone 12, cash withdrawal 60, Revolut 15, clothes 38, YouTube Premium 20 and Chat GTP 20. Total cost for 1 month for Yvonne and I, my wife, to live here in the beautiful city of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, £1,929.50. Now, we set a goal of living between 1,500 and 2,000 a month, so we're just under the 2,000, and that's allowed us to eat out 14 times at nice restaurants. Isn't it the noise you get here in the city? That's one thing that you never escape from, it's the noise. So we've eaten out 14 times, we've been back and forth to the hospital whilst I was receiving treatment in taxis, we've been all over the place in taxis, we've stayed in a nice apartment, everything else has been included, and we've generally just relaxed for £1,929.50, which breaks down to £63.85. Now, in the previous month, when we flew in and I built in all those costs, came out to about £71. So we've reduced that down by, what, £8? We've brought it down by £8 a day, and we've still enjoyed eating out. So £63.85 to live in this awesome city and be semi-retired. Now, you can tell me, does that seem like value? You can let me know. In the next video that I make, in the next run of this kind of financy videos that we cover, I'm going to compare that to what my life was like in the UK, what my rent was, my car, my internet, my council tax, all of those costs, and do a side-by-side comparison, just to see whether it's been worth it to exit the UK and have this way of life, or whether I should go back to the UK and face down Rachel Reeves' new budget and just pay a little bit more tax into the system in order to help out my fellow Brits and patriots. You can let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching this. If you haven't seen any of the other videos, I'll put a link up here or here somewhere for you to go and check out some of that other content. And beyond all of that, it's Saturday afternoon today. It's the 29th of November, and we're going to go and enjoy the city. We're going to go and see what's going on and have a little bit of lunch and just relax. So have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll look forward to your feedback in the comments.